You don't need the last we left off thing, right?
Yeah, that'll work good.
Okay, so last we left off, you guys were cleaning up rocks, clear out the way. You guys were throwing rocks, doing all that jazzy, funky stuff. Um, he was doing some paperwork to get you guys across the border, and it was just discussed that Mauve was going to be going into the border on his own. So, after a little bit, he gathers the horses again after you clear out the rocks. Mauve is locked in the back, still petrified, and still looking up at the ceiling. He's murmuring to himself. He delegates Bert for the time being until you all reach near the border to look over Mauve to make sure he doesn't, even though he doubts it, make sure he doesn't go look through the goods. Um, you guys start heading out again. Marcy, since I'm guessing you're on the roof.
Yeah, she's still sleeping.
Um, after a little bit, after you guys are on the road, you guys clear out through it. You guys start entering this. The fog starts to clear up as the night becomes day. I should specify dawn as the lights start to roll over. He's going to break the silence after a little bit by using the butt of the rifle he's been having sitting next to him on top of the roof to wake up Marcy.
What?
Talk about border control. Come on, let's get up.
Who cares?
I do, because we can all go to jail.
Oh, y'all can go to jail. I can break free. These cuffs can't hold me.
Yeah, they're gonna put you in a jar.
If they can.
Trust me, they can. These people aren't to mess with.
All right. She opens her coffin door. What's the deal?
All right. So, as I was going to allude, we are now entering. We're leaving Amulia right now, and soon enough you'll see in I would estimate, 15-ish minutes. We're gonna run into the border of Buzamali. Right, that's how you pronounce it. I don't know.
That sounds right. If you don't mind me asking, is the Boda Buzamali like more aggressive than usual?
Yes, border Buzamali. They ever since the war have started, let's just say they've taken a special neutral stance on it, as they, Siegel, originally formed as a border nation between a Condor and Viren for political reasons. They quickly grew a neutral stance on foreign policies, and due to the war being right on their borders, basically, they've taken a whole new definition to neutral. Anybody that poses them a threat, death or hanging or jail. So
Very don't mess with us and you won't die.
Not another hanging.
So, and that's why I'm specifically telling you all now, because you lot have an affinity, it seems, for crime, even if by accident.
Oh, fuck.
Some of you.
Do you think they're gonna harass me about my alchemy job?
It depends. That's what I was going to get to next. They also have very strict agricultural laws now. That's been something they've been introducing over the last few years as the mountains of Viren has been encroaching on their ecosystem. So I'm going to need you all to add. I've been filling out this paperwork assuming the answers to all these are no. So we're going to test you all out now. So besides the normal, very strict border control stuff of how long are you going to stay, how many people are with you, where are you staying, all that stuff, which I've already answered for all of you, I'm going to need a couple more questions. And I need you to all look through your inventory right now, your backpacks, to make sure it's all checked out. I have a way to hide my goods to pass it, but I can't extend that to you. So,
backpack, hold on. She looks inside her coffin. Oh, God.
So, first and foremost, I can only hide one of you, and I've already selected Bert to be hidden since, well, you know, we can put more stuff with him. So maybe able to put stuff with him. I don't think he'd be happy with breaking the law though.
Right.
So first and foremost, I'll go through the lists and asking them. Do you have any of these following things in your possession? Fresh fruits and vegetables, soil, growing mold, sand, anything of that sort.
I don't believe so.
Foliage, cut flowers, rooted plants, and other plant-related stuff, especially algae.
What is this, the Galapagos Islands? Shut the fuck up.
The hell's a Galapagos?
Okay.
My pockets are full of dirt.
Get rid of it.
damn
I
it.
have a bag of beans.
What's fashion of beans?
I'm actually
Oh
not.
my god! Oh my god! No, you don't. You do not have a bag of beans. You have a bag of fucking bombs.
What? What do you mean? As like Mars kind of like taking one of the beans out. See?
Put that back. Put that back. Put that back.
He's gonna like look over his shoulder and he's gonna like stare. Yeah, you can deal with that, right?
I can deal with that. Put that back.
Don't
Put it
worry,
back.
that's considered a weapon.
It's a
it back.
bean.
It'll
No,
get
that
through
is
the border.
Explosion. That is an
Don't
explosion.
worry. It will get through the border. Don't worry.
Mars kind of looking at the bean, just like wondering what the hell he has in his hand,
So
and he's gonna slowly kind of put it back into its single
Wanna know how
bag.
it works? You throw it at someone and it explodes. That is not a bean. That is a bomb.
You
Oh,
could have been exploding people's. Give me that.
I know.
Jesus
I want to
Christ.
cause terrorism.
So, remember, you guys have been collecting potion stuff, and I've told Mauve to get rid of his potion stuff since they really don't like that stuff. So anything you can think of that you put into potions that is related to plants, I would find a way to hide it since that stuff is valuable. Marv, I've already dealt with the Cecilia flowers we collected earlier.
Oh, right.
After Siegel's done telling Marv off about the stupid bean, she's like on the edge of the cart, fucking emptying out her pockets.
Look, people will gather this stuff from a Camellia. It'll be fine. We're supporting people's lives. This is some people's livings, besides the dirt.
Yep.
So, like I said, all the stuff already. Remember, live seafood, any live creatures needs to be checked. I don't know how we're going to get Plumhead through.
Come on,
she's-
guys.
I'm
Because
pretty
the
sure
next-
she can classify as a golem. She should be fine.
That's questionable at best. Because next part, especially with you, Marcy, we're going to have to figure something out. Any blood that is related or has come in contact to any person of sickness.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'm free of disease. Hold on.
Well, is Plumhead.
Hold on. Actually, let me check my blood.
She has been quite. Well, I'm assuming it's the relic, but could be other things.
Oh no, I'm immune to disease. Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
is-
if I'm immune to
Plumhead.
disease, I'm sure she's immune to disease. We're like the same blood.
Then why have you been being affected by the relic? Well, Plumhead, you aren't.
She has some. Siegel, what was in your pot before we put the little baby in?
my hood that was torn off.
Oh. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh fuck!
What?
Oh, fuck! She might have been in contact with verbal werewolf blood.
Oh.
Okay, answer me this.
Technically, it was blue blood.
Answer me.
never
It's
cleaned it
blue?
out. I never cleaned it out. I never.
It's
cleaned out the
blue.
pot. Yes. It was
Oh, that's
Is that why your
right.
dog's purple?
You know
Come
what?
on, guys, purple.
Oh my
Look
Probably.
at
god.
that, she learned a new word.
Mauve is gonna.
Hooray!
You hear Mauve like make a mumbled sound throughout the door. Not talking to you.
Aww.
No, you're fine, Plumhead. Sorry. Why am I
Hooray!
apologizing to a dog? Anyways, you're telling me a furbolg, first of all, very rare, nearly endangered race, in his blue blood, and was a werewolf.
Did we
Yes.
kill an endangered? Wait, hold on, Seagull. What did you do?
Ziegel may have.
He was harassing us and trying to kill us, so I killed him.
tried to
Did
ki-
he change back? Did you kill him werewolf form?
No, I killed him in Furbolg form. And
Did you
I-
see him change in front of your eyes in daylight?
No.
Kinda.
That's a druid. You just killed a druid, and you have druid blood in our dog. Clean out that pot.
Oh, that's why magical weapons weren't working on him. It's because he was magically shifted into a werewolf. He wasn't
Oh
a
my
werewolf.
god. Oh my god.
Fuck,
Okay,
I
okay,
killed-
this is fine. We
Fuck,
got
that
10
wasn't a
minutes.
werewolf,
We
it
have
was
10
a
minutes.
fucking
We have
druid.
10 minutes. We have 10 minutes. This is fine. Clean out that pot.
Yep,
We need to figure
yep,
something
yep,
out
yep,
with
yep.
Plumhead. I don't want to, no offense. I don't want to lose him because he's important to my employee here. I'm calling you
Her.
employee. Her, sorry, not used to it. That thing. Look. Oh man, druid blood is highly illegal in a lot of countries to own, let alone to be
Ziegel-
entering a border that
well-
cares about agriculture.
Okay,
You know
well-
what happens
Ziegel's
with druid blood?
literally-
Specifically Furbolg.
All right, well,
Ziegler
technically,
isn't even listening at this point. She has placed her pot on the ground and is currently fire bolting into the inside of it, trying to.
No.
Destroy the whole
Halfway through the sentence, he's looking at you. Hey, no, that's not gonna work. You're gonna need some good water. Holy water.
what?
Use the holy water. Please tell me you have holy water.
Well, yes, but I.
You're gonna have to use it.
Oh
Use it
my.
then.
It's
Come
the
on,
only way to
guys.
clean out that bowl because it's that blood. Did you saw the flowers actively growing around the decapitated head, right?
Actually, that makes a lot of sense why that happened.
Oh my god. Okay, I get it. Furbolg, specifically Furbolg's druids are very hard to find nowadays.
Okay, well,
but, like,
in our defense, it attacked us first with a pack of wolves.
I guess it had a good reason.
He had
either
no
way.
good reason. We were just walking, minding our own
Well,
business.
you don't know. You can't say it's
I-
dead. You can't ask it.
Oh,
had a
well, I
good-
mean,
they had a
technically,
good
I could. We
reason.
just need the head.
Either way, but that's besides the point. I don't care if you guys have committed a fucking disastrous crime against humanity, but
Well, just wait. Here, give me a second.
clean out the blood.
Yeah,
So-
here's the in it. Mar's gonna take out the
Ziegel snatches
the
it.
holy water, and from that, he's gonna accidentally also drop 2 sheets of Jupiter moss.
Why do you have that still?
Ziegel doesn't
Oh,
acknowledge it and is just currently pouring holy water.
I
into
forgot
the
about
pot.
that.
So that's gonna go
Get
eat the
rid of
moss.
that.
Sorry, I thought it could be
throw it out.
useful.
What is the dog doing?
It's don't you eat that? No.
This is
Oh
all
my
going to
God.
shit. They're literally panicking.
I have no idea what's gonna happen now.
It's,
Oh god,
okay.
you know,
It's Jupiter
I
moss.
d-
It's moss.
yeah, it's Jupiter moss, but the thing that has druid blood in it,
Oh.
Furbolg druid blood, just ate it.
Wow.
Wait, did it eat both of them or just eat one?
So do you know what happens
It's
with
ate
Furbolg
one.
blood?
Oh,
Right?
okay, no,
It is considered a fresh fruit and it's considered a vegetable. It's considered soil and growing dirt. It is a cut flower and foliage. It is rooted plants. It has bacteria and fungi in it, and
Oh god.
it is seeds and insects.
I
The
thought
only
I
thing it
could-
doesn't cross off the list
I-
is live seafood. Not only that, now we have a pet that has it. They get, man, dude, this is.
For all intents and purposes, Plumhead should be a golem and or construct. Do you think the Furbolg blood is what is making her affected by the
I'm no-
dust?
I'm not a biologist.
Come on, guys. Moonstar. Constipation.
Oh god, is that Furbolg blood actually making her
It could be making her sentient.
life?
Ooh.
I don't know.
That's the Marcy bit of her. Hey,
That's
guys.
probably the Marcy bit. Honestly, I don't know anything about either of you. Like I said, not a biologist.
I don't think
Oh,
I'm
dear.
damn biology.
Okay, well here you can have the Jupiter moss.
Look, no, it already ate it. That's
No, I had 2 sheets.
You only
okay.
ate one.
Get rid of the Jupiter moss.
Okay.
Now we need to wait for the next 5 minutes to see what happens with it.
Actually, let me look through my bag real quick.
Because either we're all going to be smothered in Jupiter moss, or your dog's going to evolve.
Guys, is cleaning supplies bad?
What do you mean, like soap?
She looks at the
I
bottles
think,
of chemicals in her.
I think
I
we
don't
saw
know.
her- she had a very weird can with some very strange writing on it. Let me. I think I can remember. I can remember what it was.
You can
Let me
just look at my
find it.
fuck. Here. Y'all come up here. Just tell me what's wrong.
I'm driving.
Okay, Marv, you've already looked in here, you fucking thief.
I didn't really look. I saw all the health potions though.
And the
Zico
gun.
Zico writes down something on a piece of paper and then shows it to Mr. E.
Yeah,
He had a can of that.
dead turnt.
On it is Ajax.
Says AJ.
Ajax, dead turnt. It's a weird name.
Yeah, it's supposed
Never heard
to,
of him.
Oh, I drink the
Neither
ditch
have I.
turn.
You drank all the. Okay, that's one thing.
I didn't drink all of it. I drank some of it.
Well, finish it up then.
I'm not gonna. No, that fucked me up.
Oh, well then get rid of it. I don't know what it is.
It's. I'm gonna keep it just in case we need to clean our clothes.
You
Is it
cleaned
used for
clothes and you
cleaning?
drank it? Okay,
And
whatever. If
maybe
you think, if
It
you
fucked me
think,
up.
okay, look, if it contains any of the things I've said so far, fresh fruits and vegetables, anything related to soil, including sand, flowers, foliage, rooted plants, algae, live seafood, bacteria, fungi, other blood-related sickness, seeds, insects. If it's none of that, I think we're good.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
Fur. Should I toss that?
Does it have insects in it?
It will
Check it for insects.
when I'm done with
It's
it.
checking it for insects.
Okay, what about these poison?
Investigation.
Oh
my
I'm guessing?
God, I didn't know you guys had so much shit.
The
I
poison
know,
bolts
they're
that we never
common.
talked about.
No, give it the poison.
Where?
The side of the road.
No, all right.
I
this
am
is
not
my
throwing
deal.
that.
I'm just gonna go.
What if a child grabs it?
Just pour it out.
I just
Just pour it out. Just pour it
Well,
out.
the
We can
poison.
make more.
The poison bolts. Pour them out.
Yeah, fucking break the bolt. I don't
Come
know.
on, guys.
Break it, then toss it.
Purple.
We are going
5
to,
minutes.
we are going to jail.
Not if you work fast enough. Look, we're keeping all the bird stuff. Hopefully he has some valuable stuff. But look, rid of the rest. Throw it out the side.
Ah,
We're gonna.
Fine, and then he's gonna throw out he's gonna throw out the rest of the Jupiter moss.
Guys, I have like a crowbar, arrows, potions, nails, hammer. I don't have anything that's biology except for like 2 eyes of newt.
Eyes and newt. Why? Oh God, you need eyes and newt for that. Okay.
A
Put it
kettle,
in a
piece
jar.
of glass.
Do you know a way to contain it in a jar?
I could use them as my own eyes.
I don't know if that's gonna work for border control.
Okay, then I already get. I'm not gonna use that anyways. She throws out the eyes of newt.
Okay, one last check. This is the last time I'm gonna say it, and the rest of the stuff is probably gonna get confiscated or we go to jail if it's bad enough. Fresh fruits, vegetables, soil, and sand of sorts.
I'm pretty fruity.
We know.
Up.
Cut flowers, foliage, rooted plants, and algae,
All gone.
gluing seeds. Besides your beans, those are you'll have to declare those as a weapon. No live seafood. Nothing related to bacteria or fungi or other blood sickness. If you guys haven't come in contact with anybody besides the furball, we'll just act like we don't know anything about it. All right?
I mean, then there's
Right,
really
and-
nothing. Why? I guess we can just hold on to the poison bolts. There's nothing wrong with that.
Now you need to get rid of that. Those are highly illegal.
Listen, if worse comes to worse, y'all can just seal me inside my coffin, and I'm sure things will be fine.
I think we already need to do that since they're gonna.
Bring Plumhead up here. We're gonna.
Sure, I can deal with Plumhead myself. Don't
Okay,
worry.
okay. Then I trust you.
Actually,
All right.
would we be able to get away with that considering I don't know, maybe we could say we're transporting a corpse?
That's what we're gonna say with Marcy, but we don't. We gotta. Plummet's gonna make a noise. We have no idea what's going to happen with the
Come on,
relic anytime
guys.
soon. So we need to have her visible, just in case she, gives away Marcy's position.
Right.
So,
Uh,
how are you doing with the insects?
no insects, boss.
Fur
I
is now insect free.
yeah, my fur's fine. My fur's fine.
I've
What if
Bert and Mauve has already gone into the hidden compartment,
what if
and,
we
and
put
Mauve is probably exiting now. You hear a very loud crunching sound. It sounds a lot like yeah, I have a specific word I like to use for this. Or did I not write it down? I didn't write it down. So imagine, if you would, what a uh very, very crisp um cracker would sound like under the forces of intense gravity, turning into a singularity without turning into a singularity. It does have a little bit of that bass added to it. You hear that crunch sound. Very loud. It emanates throughout the carts. That's he'll be fine.
Right, and as Marv says that, he's going to take the bolts, the poison bolts, and he's going to blow like fire on the tips of them with his dragon breath to see if he can just it'll like just somehow kill off the poison or something. So they're regular bolts.
that that's
Yep.
not gonna work?
Yeah, you gotta get rid of the poison.
Is that not how?
Well, you got rid of it.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know, clean it up or something.
that's
Get rid of the glass that's on them.
Oh, he's just he's gonna remove the glass from the bolts and kind of just like put them in his bag. So do I just like put like like vials or something for that?
Yeah, you can add vials.
Okay.
Um, and shortly after that, you hear a clerchunk. What? No, that can't be right.
What?
What happened?
That's the actual sound of that's the sound I'm familiar with the mech. Oh no.
What?
Quiet for a second. And as the three of you listen in, you hear what sounds like a door constantly opening and closing on top of the roof. Marcy?
Oh god.
Oh god, okay. This is fine. This is fine. Typical for Marcy to just break out and disappear. Okay. Okay, this is fine. Just look, I don't know if the coffin's open right now. So just act like it isn't. All right? If there's just act like we don't know, like we just accidentally ran over a bird with our cart or something. I think
I could go up there?
no.
Okay.
He says as he like points ahead and around the corner you see from the opening trees, you see the border
Oh.
control unit. It is around the board. It is very short. You can see the ends of the walls, but you can see a line, a few guards standing on each side of the walls. I would say 3 max on each side. They aren't holding any weapons, but they do look like sorcerers. They have that sort of inflection upon them. They have had training. They seem to be in a stance at ready to cast, but not at a stance to be obvious. It would, to a layman's that has not experienced combat, they just look like they're standing weird, and that's just the military standard or something. And the border itself has the opening. It is just a large 2 doorways that would be able to fit approximately cart size larger than the one you're in, and 2 guard posts on each side, one larger than the other, which has no windows, but you assume is where they do paperwork and stuff, and the other side has 2 guards waiting. One of them steps out and stares the rest of you down, stares the 3 of you in the cart down, and he's going to whisper and try and mimic a regular conversation with his lips. Act normal. Nothing's wrong with our cart.
Yep.
I hope to God this Plumhead story works. Okay, and as you guys approach the border, the guard signals you to stop where you are, and he slows the horses down to a stop. The 2 guards from the right side, start to inspect each and every horse. They go down the line, first with the front runner, then the ones after, and soon enough they're at the 2 closest. Since you guys only have 5 horses. Oh no.
Anyways.
What does that?
Or is he just
This wasn't a part of our agreement.
what?
Now she's offline.
I think. Oh wait, maybe her power went out.
Internet just died.
Yeah, maybe the
or something.
maybe the internet went out. She's on her phone.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit here.
Phone gaming.
I'm gonna hold dead air for a second here. Internet. Okay, there you are. Okay. Hello. I've done nothing. I'm getting short recap from what you probably missed. The 2 guardsmen from the right side from the smaller booth have started inspecting the horse. They're getting closer and inspected all 5. As they approach, E, the closest one to his left, signals, puts out his hands, looking at Plumhead, and also his hands are more in the shape of papers, please. E shakes his head and don't mind my pit bull here. I'll go grab the papers in the back. You have permission to search my cart if need be, but I may remind you that you should have rightful inquiry about it and reasons to search mine cart with it. I understand that you don't need a warrant either, but I do remind you, you must first tell me why you're searching it. He's going to slowly stand up. This rifle's unloaded, don't worry. I think. Long day on the road. He's going to, hey, Seagull, here's Plumhead.
Come on, guys.
Takes Plumhead.
The guard that's still standing there with the paper kind of lowers the papers please signal, kind of lowers his arm, stares at Plumhead.
Come on, guys. Gas.
Looks over to the other guard. That's that a do we classify as that a dog or
It's a construct.
he's gonna stop in place. He's gonna stop in place while searching through his papers. Yes, in this form of a pit bull, we decided to make him in that way. He is a construct of sorts. That's why, you get that feeling. We're still working out the kinks.
It's an experiment,
That's why its outer body has that style. Ziegel, can I ask you a question here? I failed to get an answer from you from one of the papers, he says, kind of
Yes.
shaking his head towards you. And can you leave Plumhead with Marvroth, please?
Sure. Deal slowly hands hands Plumhead to Marvroth.
Animal handling plays Marvroth.
Oh god. I'm really.
As
Come on, guys. Moonstars, trees, dirts, and rocks.
She goes absolutely rabid in Marvroth's arms.
16.
Ah,
it calms down shortly after you grab Plumhead and keep him in place. The guards definitely kind of looked like they were about to do something, but now are calm. And as you approach Zeagle, he is going to turn his head away and whisper in a very small voice from what you can barely hear. I thought I no, I didn't tell you to let me handle it, but I think that was obvious.
Sorry.
A construct really, it is made out of blood.
She
Really?
naturally she's whispering. Look. They were eyeballing it. They were questioning it.
And you allow me to. They ask questions when they're concerned. That's their job. Now we had to figure out a story about why a construct has blood.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Anyways, so since you're staying with us at a different accommodation, you said you were going to be at this place, right? He says, pointing at a ram spot on the paper. Right? Deal, you here?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay. Let me write that down. Sorry, folks. I was just finishing up. I forgot a line on the piece of paper. I forgot to ask my friend here. I have the paperwork for all of my friends done and everything. It appears though, we've had paperwork for another party member, but they separated ways back in Acamulia. You know how it is. Not everyone can handle the job. So here are the papers. He walks over and hands it over to the person that has papers, please. Hand signal, and he starts looking over the papers. All right, well, I'll look over this paperwork and send anybody out if I need to. Look, that thing you have there. You said it was a golem, right? Yes. Yes. Do you
hooray!
wish to explain what it is for our kind border patrol person here? You're the person who made this, so I merely was the one who looked over the blueprints and stuff. So she's the one about the ruins.
Yes, it's trying to practice making golems out of organic matter. Uh the creature here, she's actually made from my blood. Uh there was a little bit of complication during the process and not exactly perfected at the moment. That's why she's purple, as
Huh?
opposed to being red. Um, very lengthy process, I must admit. Much more complex out of as opposed to making a golem out of
I would
simpler
imagine.
materials.
I
But
must ask you, ma'am, to stop you there. Did you perhaps, in the process of making this golem, was one of your many ways of getting blood include mixing and matching blood?
no, of course not.
All right, I'm going to need a blood sample from you then.
Uh, sure.
Please step off the vehicle with me,
Of course.
and it's going to uh, help you off, very gentlemanlike, and guide you to the room which the others guardsmen went into to look at the documents. As you enter the side room, you see that there's a lot of guards in there. There's guards on break. There's some guards at the ready working through some paperwork. You see some like reading through some training books, it looks like. A lot of them keeping up to date with papers on what to allow in and what not to allow in. It has a very generic textile printing on mass books from, 17 or early 1700s look, for each paper, but all of them are the same. And as you enter in, you are led to a stool, that has a that's next to a table, and that is slightly higher than you, when you're sitting on the stool, and a large round wooden bowl, that he grabs your arm and places it over. Now, I must ask of you,
Yes.
how are you have any sort of what's the word I'm supposed to be using here without being
Disease.
not disease? Do you have any history in with you or your family with any sort of related issues with your flow of blood? Um, one injured.
Ziegel is trying to think. Um. Hmm. No, of course not. No.
Okay, just making sure I don't want you to bleed out because of a small cut.
No, of course not. The Schlag family is much more resilient than dying from a simple cut.
Some people have that a disease that happens, so I don't want to do that. Anyways, our local combat medic will be here shortly. Keep your arm raised. It'll allow the thinner bloodline to be let out, so you won't, have it. We decrease the chance of you passing out or anything. So
Of course,
keep it
of course.
there. We'll be back in a minute. He'll be here in a minute, I should say. I'll go now, actually.
Ziegel's
walks
internal
off.
monologue is currently just, oh shit, oh god, oh fuck, oh shit, oh god, oh fuck, oh shit, oh god, oh fuck.
Anyways, back at the cart, Marv, E is now kind of like, anything last minute. You have the time. No one's looking.
No, I don't. I think I got everything out.
Marv.
I know. I think I. Wait, hello?
Uh-oh.
Marv?
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay.
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 My
Okay.
Discord did not pick up my mic. I was like
It's
talking. Okay. No, I think I got everything.
Okay. What do we do with Plumhead? Like a blood golem? Really? They're gonna blood test. They're gonna figure her blood's not purple.
Come on, guys. Purple.
Best
They look. They have it.
Best case scenario, you floor it.
Floored? Are you kidding me? You see how many guards are around here?
I don't know. Well, they're obviously gonna check that blood doesn't matter. So
I mean, we're lucky so far. They haven't even stared at our roof.
yeah, let's hope they don't see that.
Some blood starts to trickle out from the ceiling.
Oh no!
I thought she was gone.
She is gone. That's probably just left behind from when she broke out. Because she would be responding now, right? Right? Yeah, she's not here. She would definitely be laughing right now. Okay. Okay. New problem. New problem.
Has there been any reaction to the moss for Plumhead yet?
Oh
I would like you to roll a Constitution saving throw. Did we agree on
yeah, it was like
the stats being quartered or halved?
I think it was quartered.
Yeah, quartered. So
Then this is fail.
Blurted out.
So it's a fail.
Yeah. I rolled a 6.
Plumhead. So it's.
Does she throw it up?
No.
Oh god.
So thing about juniper moss, um, it's a very common moss, but it's used in a lot of traditional medicine, um, specifically for the Alaska Native. It was specifically used for calming teas of sort. It was used in a tea, if I remember right. So it's not weed. That's why I'm putting that out here. But
But she is very relaxed, I'm guessing.
suddenly, no, her her being affected by that relic is now definitely very much on both extreme sides. And now she also smells like wet moss.
Oh, Plummet, is that
Eh,
you?
Oh, we're going to jail. We're going to jail. Let's just hope she doesn't flip. Just doesn't flip.
She throws up her skull.
Holy sh! Yeah, I'll put that back in. Hey, eat.
Come here, come here, come here,
Bad
come here.
girl, bad girl. Put it. You pick that back up.
Come
Pick that
on.
back up.
Just is like Mars kind of like kneeled by Plumhead. Come on, you can do it. You can take the skull, right?
Slowly but sure, it is like held to her by a tether, just like a thin white tether.
Oh,
It's
Oh
slowly
no!
it
God! Oh
gets
God!
sucked back in.
He is constantly looking outside the car while this is happening.
come on, you
Come on,
can.
faster! You got this! You
Come
got
on, you
this!
got this. You got this.
Come
Come
on!
on, come on. You want treats?
Hello.
Okay. Good. Hi. Okay. Thumbhead.
Mama.
Hi. Um, how would you like to sit on my owl podium? Actually, is that a bad idea? Would that be too upfront?
Mm.
I don't know.
Can she
I don't know anything about
understand
this
you?
dog. I don't even know that. While this discussion's happening, Zeagle,
Yes.
you've been waiting for the same amount of time these two have been freaking out. And after a
Still
little bit,
waiting.
you see around the corner from a small office door, uh, wooden office door, open up, and you see in a very typical um, combat medic outfit for the medieval times. So, a lot of leather pouches. It is very, even for nowadays, it's very old school. Walks up to you. Hello, I'm the medic for today. I've been told that I need to do a um, we don't do this one often, really. Blood test?
Yes.
That's to confirm this a blood test, right?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. I haven't
Siegel's
done a
like goes from holding her hand out to like she turns her hand so that way she can actually give the medic a proper handshake.
put that back down, please. I
Uh,
appreciate the offer. Need your don't want too much blood coming out. So
okay.
here's how the procedure works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep your hand there. I'm going to administer you a numbing agent.
Uh huh.
You're going to feel a little funky. I'm going to need you to promise me not to move your arm. A lot of people want to move their arm in many different ways when this happens. When they
Okay.
take this for the first time, especially if if you don't take part in, recreational.
No worries. I'm a dwarf.
Kind of
If you
nods.
can't tell.
No, I can tell. Don't worry. That's what they all say. You guys don't have the stuff in here, and I'm going to be honest with you. So, even I don't like using this term. We need a new term for stoners, especially, you know,
Stoners, you mean the people who throw rocks at the?
no, it's outside of here, and it's colloquially known for people who use a lot of drugs.
Oh, I see.
Um, so, can understand the confusion here, but It's very strong. I need you to promise me not to move your arm. All right? You also feel very cold for the first few seconds.
Sure, yeah, that'll be fine. I can handle this.
And to tell you so you don't freak out during the procedure, if you can, that is, um, I'm going to be using this dagger. I just cleaned it. He pulls out a very thin dagger. It's basically a very sharp dagger. I would say its maximum width is 2 fingers wide. To prick your arm, not going to move it at all. It's just going to prick. I'm going to twist it very little bit to allow more blood out.
Ziegel
Eh,
gives off like a little bit of a chuckle. Yeah, go ahead. This is probably the finest egg I've ever been stabbed with.
Well,
Definitely the
that's good.
cleanest.
Well, then you even. I still need you to administer, even if you have been stabbed before, administer this to you just in case. You know, uh, it's just reasons, you know. I know some people
Trust.
choose not to take it. So, to stab you with this, just a little bit of twisting, not much, not enough to allow you to bleed out too much. It's going to due to your arm being up there for quite a few minutes now. It's going to let out a small stream of blood, approximately, I would say, less than way less than even like a thin gold coin's worth.
Yep.
So won't be losing much. The bowl it'll land in this bowl. I'll use a lot of. I'll be testing it via a few spells, and then we'll be done with.
Sounds fine.
All right. He picks up out of one of his many pouches um, what looked like orange flower petals, um, and puts it up to your mouth. Swallow. No chew. Swallow.
Uh, well, she swallows it.
Constitution saving throw disadvantage.
Okay. 18.
Wow.
You did pretty good. All right. So you feel the initial rush of cold the combat medic mentioned. Um, you feel for like after a few seconds after you eat it, it feels for a very small minuscule time like it's ice cold, like you're back at the top of the mountains of Viren hiking during the winter, looking for some rocks or something. Whatever you did, it was very cold for half a second, but you're able to take it back down and you feel body temperature to stay cold, really cold, but it's not, you know, mountain cold. You know, it's you forgot. Okay, I should be using lower 48 terms for temperature here because I was going to say it's like you forgot your jacket in 32-degree weather, but that's really cold for you guys. So you forgot your
Yeah.
jacket in, I
Yeah.
don't know, 45-degree weather.
I
Is that
forgot my
still too
jacket in
cold?
90-degree weather.
It feels like a minor inconvenience of forgetting your jacket days. I don't know what to. Y'all are wimps.
Shut up.
Oh, okay, Alaskan boy.
Wimps.
Yeah. We'll have a heat stroke if you come down here.
I will though, because I'm actually physically made for the cold. Like not even
He-
built
He's,
difference. It's a genetic thing.
he's
Anyways,
got a plus 20 to cold resistance. He's a
um,
fucking Nord.
I am actually also Norwegian, so
Based.
I am built for the cold. Anyways, so yeah, you still feel slightly cold, and shortly after you don't feel like you've left your body per se, but it definitely doesn't feel like you're able to move it at all, and it's just you're able to move your eyes without moving them.
Do I feel
Kind
like
of.
I'm in sleep paralysis minus the sleep?
I wouldn't say it's sleep paralysis, since um, sleep paralysis has a sort of
Terror
tensity
attached to
to
it.
it. Yeah, you are definitely way too actually released to, you know,
Yeah.
feel any sort of terror. You are able to see after he kind of waves his hands in front of your eyes. You aren't able to respond. He does then shortly after inspect the dagger for a short little bit, make sure it's actually clean, and go through the procedure where he bleeds you. And after I would say 15 seconds of bleeding, blood. What's the? I don't know. Letting doesn't matter. At least it's not maggots. Yeah, you got a small little thing of blood in there, which is very much not purple. And he's gonna, while you're still there, still in that, he's going to quickly bandage you up, put a little bit of what feels like some sort of spell that would put pressure on it. Don't know what it is because you can't really think that well right now. You can only really observe. He's gonna start doing those magical tests I said on the blood.
Yep.
All you can do is observe, barely think. So we return back to the other two. So
Just oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
okay, Plumhead.
Ah.
Some men may come by here. I'm going to need you to, stay calm, happy. They are friends. They will not hurt. They aren't here to hurt Marcy.
What?
She
they-
looks up.
What?
God, why didn't Marcy take? It's weird. I never thought about that. We'll find Marcy. Don't worry. Why did I say that?
She'll come back.
She normally does, right? She wouldn't leave her daughter behind. She called it her daughter.
Mars kind of is just looking at Plumhead.
Let's go circle around herself and then go to sleep.
There you go.
Okay.
There. Sleep.
Marv, as soon as you see that, the blood from the ceiling starts dripping on your face. Right, one problem for the other.
He's gonna like move out of the way.
How do
He's
we
gonna-
clean this up? How do we
I
prevent
can-
that?
I can blow. And
We're not burning this cart.
It's literally the first idea I have. I could use dragon breath.
Jesus Christ. Everything looks like a fucking nail to you, and your hammer is your breath.
Okay, so your clothes. Gonna be honest with you, they look like shit.
Yeah, I know. I need someone to fix them and clean them after today.
How about this? All right, use your clothes to clog up that.
Kidding.
I'm not. They're gonna get rid of your clothes. You see the blood stains on it?
This.
You may be able to talk to them or something about it if it's, like you said, meaningful to you, but
It is.
you're gonna get like power washed in that, dude. They're gonna send so much magic water towards you.
That's fine at this point. Oh.
Okay, we need a way to clog this blood, though.
Look away. Oh, wait. I have something.
What's up?
You have water?
Are you asking for holy water, or are you asking for?
Just a drop of water. I just
sure.
need a drop of water.
He's going to go in below his desk to his papers and grab what looks like a regular, his other flask, and hand it to you.
Okay.
My whiskey one.
I can have an idea.
What's up?
Clean this place.
It needs to be. Can't be seen. Remember, we're still on time, and when they figure out Zeal's blood isn't purple or have any features that would point towards blue or purple blood, we are screwed either way. We are extra screwed if they find blood dripping here.
Okay. Best case scenario, either I read some water, and it washes it out, or.
I wash what? It's this roof.
Yeah,
It's
just,
the roof.
just have some water up there. It suddenly rains maybe with about
Suddenly
10
rains when it's clear as day outside.
10 gallons
It's
of water. That's the best I can do.
10 gallons? How much that is? That's like a bathtub worth. Oh my god, Oh, no. It's okay, it's okay. Do you know how to maybe levitate that water there? And keep it there without falling down?
No. You?
Shit. No. Do I look like I know how to cast magic? I use a gun.
You took care of Marcy. Just asking.
It's this ring.
Right.
Okay.
Ah, fuck. Just, alright, just look away so I can take off my clothes. Or the robes, at least.
Put us naked, put us naked, put us naked.
I can give you some clothes first.
Alright, yeah, fine. Or, why don't we use those then?
It's royal family clothes.
Oh my god.
Also, I hope you're good at sounding pompous.
Just give me the
He
clothes.
runs in the back. He quickly open and closes the door behind him so nobody sees it.
Uh,
They're left there waiting.
Yeah, as he's doing that, Mars like taking off his armor as quick and
Quickly as can.
Yeah, as quickly as he can.
And he's going to grab you some gaudy looking nobleman's clothes.
Oh,
But in the meantime, Ziegel, here shortly, very shortly after, the doctor finishes. He looks very perplexed. And it's the first time you've actually heard anyone talk near you. Everything in the background has just kind of sounded like what you expect underwater people talking underwater would sound like. But when he talks close to you, the combat medic talks like over your head to someone behind you, it sounds like a booming voice. This one has no sign either. No tests come back positive. Have we tested the dog? Do we want to test the dog? Is
Wow.
that allowed? I'll wake the patient. And going to you see the combat medic now approach you with his hand going towards your mouth, like in a open palm position. He's going to. You don't feel this, of course, but you see him like slap your mouth, and you feel your jaw open, and
Something go down my throat.
Quite the opposite. Something comes out from your throat.
Oh god, he took the leaf back. That's so weird. That's
And
so weird. Weird.
And you don't feel any of it, but you definitely see him like pull it out, and you can like see as he like finishes pulling it out. You can like from the edges of your eyes, of course, since this is how visions work, you can kind of like see your lips kind of like fly outwards because you've just had so much force, basically suction cupping out the leaves from your throat. Yeah,
more like
petals
from my
your throat.
stomach.
Yeah, from your stomach, and you see your lips kind of like fucking fly outwards and cover like the very bottom of your vision for half a second. You feel absolutely none of this though.
That is so weird. What? I get why. I understand why. I don't like it. It feels. It is weird.
The subject is still under effects. He says.
Oh, I'm not under effect. I'm just analyzing what happened to me. God, I don't like that.
You can't hear your voice right now. I'm going to assume you're saying something along the line of you are responsive, because that happens a lot. Give you a few minutes to rest. Signal with hand motions if you need anything urgently.
Ziegel tries to give a thumbs up and is like, But she probably doesn't realize that she just gave him the middle finger.
And also, your arms are very much like when you all staticky now. All your limbs are staticky.
Oh, that really like says like what was going on. That was blocking the signals from her limbs.
Yep. And not shortly after, the combat medic walks out the doors, and now towards Marvroth and E, who are dressed, and E is like finishing up smushing your clothes to the roof, Marv.
All the tests came back negative. I wonder what test they did.
Yes. You were paying for a tailor. You were paying for a tailor. At least a cleaning.
Hi there. Your friend. All the blood tests came back negative. Oh, sorry, they didn't tell me there was royalty here. Kind of bows down halfway. Oh, don't mind. He doesn't mind. As his guide, I'm just merely taking him on a tour. He's heading back soon. Yeah? Yeah, sir. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk for you.
Marv kind of just like kneels, nods with his head, and then raises his hand like to continue to talk.
Anyways, sorry. I would have introduced myself first if I've known that. I am local combat medic here at the station. I am sorry, I'm not prepared today. I also hate to bring bearer of bad news, but your friend came back negative on all the. Sorry, I'm flustered right now. My name's Farzor, Majesty. I'm the combat medic for your friend today. Their blood tests came back negative, and we have concerns that your golem, as the report says, he says, looking at Plumhead that's sleeping on the ground, has, as I can see now, a blood-like appearance, but is purple in nature. Your your blacksmith inventor said, according to the report, correct me if I'm wrong, the people out here always ask, don't pay attention and make up their own stuff half the time. Said, allegedly, your friend made the golem with her own blood. But for blood to be purple, it would either need to be naturally purple, such as for various different races, as Yuan Ti or Merfolk, or it had to be blue for such as Furbolgs or Furbolg druids or even some druids. I hope you understand our concern here right now with our strict agricultural laws, that we would love to make sure that either to confirm or deny whether your golem here is made out of blood that we cannot allow in the country, or is just in fact Yuan Ti or Merfolk blood. Is it okay if we do testing? He is now like not even signaling or doing anything. He seems to be like trying his best not to look panicky.
At this point, Marv's kind of just like sitting there trying to act like a noble. He's not even speaking. He's more of just waiting on a response from E.
But at this point, he's probably talking to Marvroth, not E.
He's gonna. Oh, sorry, Majesty. I just thought that you would prefer to answer for your own pet. I see. I was wrong in assuming that. I do apologize. I would prefer you didn't do testing on our test subject here. As His Majesty's blacksmith did say before, this is a invention we're making, a prototype per se, and it's very secrets. You can't let this out to the market yet. You would understand, right? Don't want your medical practice to get out that are highly effective.
Um, Marpod's going to like nod and be pleased by that.
And he kind of fakes a look of relief over his face as he looks up at you and feels relief, fake relief, and all right, well, if that's the case, then we'll have to do a our circumstances don't allow us, if I remember right. I'll have to ask the others, but I think this is a Class B situation for a transportation service. This isn't my specialty. This is the guards, but I think we're going to have to bring out the owl bear.
The
I
what?
know.
But Marv's gonna like just look at E in shock at what he had just heard.
What?
I'm sorry? Oh, sorry. You must not. I thought since you were a guide, you must not do guides around here often. Sorry. Our owl bears are designed for are domesticated. First of all, that's first and foremost. Don't worry. I have named the one we have Sheila. Very kind, loving, but they're trained to sniff out any of the things we have in our list. Was raised as a therapy bear first, and then a service bear as a secondary job. And since it was so adept at those, also became a drug sniffing bear. Due to it being an owl bear, of course, it was very adept at that aspect, and is top of I know it's silly, but top of its class on guards owls. But
Excellent.
don't worry, they're very considerate, understands a noble person's needs, and will not go out of your comfort zone.
Oh.
So I will go ask the others if it's okay. I'll ask your friend once she's fully conscious out of her state. She may feel a little woozy. If don't worry, if you do drug tests, it's totally normal. This was something to do with making sure the operation went fine. Blacksmith is not doing recreational drugs without your knowledge. And he's going to walk off without any further information. What's up?
So I was gonna try and do a performance roll while he was there, while he said the owl bear.
He is too distracted, right? He was in his own world to notice. He was very proud of Sheila.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah. Oh shit. So
he's gonna look over slowly after he hears the door shut. I didn't know about this.
the fuck do we do?
I don't know. Who knows what an owl bear can look for? Oh no! Oh
First,
god!
the dude
Oh
didn't
no!
notice the blood.
Thank God they did. And now your clothes fall from the ceiling. Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no! I thought something worse.
What? What could possibly?
The relic.
Excuse me?
The relic. You know, the thing that drove the Elks mad. The thing that's driving Plumhead mad.
I.
What do you think is gonna do to an owl bear?
Oh. I
I
thought.
wanted to come across this border. I would have found another way around. Oh God. Oh, why do armies have to change? Oh, why can't they be from information from 30 years ago?
30 years ago?
Look.
You have information on us! That is like recent!
And I don't make this
yet now,
route often. I don't come to Viren often. Look.
it would still be nice to keep updated with their shit.
And I didn't even think about crossing through this country. I just thought, you know, a neutral country wouldn't have something like an owl bear.
Okay. I have a plan.
I thought it would be a dog, and the dog would be like, you know, fine, and it's just like we get searched and nothing would happen. But an owlbear can wreck this.
I have a plan.
What's your plan? Because I don't got any.
Go save Zeagle somehow,
What do you mean? We are not escaping.
and we are. What else?
Uh,
That or
we
or-
accept it. We get killed if we try and escape. You see those 3 guards out there on each side? They will fireball the shit out of us.
I've been fireballed before.
Oh, no, you haven't. Not these ones. They've been waiting all day. They have slept well. Oh, God. No, we thought Plumhead in the blood was the worst of our worries.
Oh, all right. And what do we do? Because right now, only way I see is a spider way through. Trying. Because I
What
hear.
does Plumhead do? Can we trick him into thinking Plumhead's good? Plumhead!
It stands on all 4 legs, like just like it doesn't even like look like it got up. It looked like it switched from one pose to another. Instantly.
Interesting. That's new.
Plumhead.
Plumhead, can do you like owl bears?
Come on, guys, we're at cheese.
Yeah. You know what? I didn't even think that was a good idea.
She's
She's been like born for what? 10 days? 5?
I don't know. Maybe if Marcy share a consciousness with it. I'm throwing spitballs at this point.
You start to hear some knocking from the ceiling.
Oh, you're kidding me. She's still up there.
Oh.
Oh, God. Why hasn't she said anything? Marcy?
Guys?
That's too high pitched to be Marcy.
Guys, what's up?
I am very terrified. Oh, if it is what I.
Do you recognize that voice?
You could say that.
No. Why are you? No. Don't say that. No.
She did not.
What do
Okay.
you recognize it as? Please don't tell me it's anything bad. We have too many problems on our hands.
So you know what?
Fuck!
Okay, so maybe there
Why
might
does
be.
it sound like a child?
I'll go check.
Don't get out.
What do you want me to do? It's either I
Wait.
check on her or. Oh my god. Okay, so okay.
Look, if they see a noblesman looking at their own card, don't you think they're faking? A noblesman would never
Then you
look at their
go
own
check.
card. I'm not. I'm scared. I don't even know what
You're
it
the
is.
peasant. You're playing the
Uh,
peasant right now.
I'm sorry. I'm your servant. Very different.
Servant, peasant. What does it matter at this point? We're all gonna die.
I don't want to
No
die by
one's
whatever Marcy has up there.
Well, either that or it's a very miniature Marcy, and there's probably tons of them. Maybe dozens.
What?
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
Yeah, okay, remember how I said I'm under, under Q is my, my... It's
And
basically
this story's going to be in the background.
Yeah.
As Zeagle, we're going to reintroduce the stories together now. Zeagle,
Yes.
you're now fully conscious and fully not staticky. The combat medic comes back around. Hi there.
Hi.
I'm sorry I didn't know you were a royal blacksmith before.
Yes. Blacksmith of the Red Mace family.
That's a Red Mace member. Interesting. I didn't know Red Mace had Dragonborn.
We are so fucked, man!
He married into it. It's
Oh.
interesting.
Okay. I'm glad you're heading back home for the funeral. I'm sorry to hear, by the way.
Truly a shame. Truly a travesty.
So your Majesty has just allowed us to make a search throughout the vehicle remotely with an owlbear. So
What? No, you cannot do that. You cannot do that. Please understand. You cannot do that.
Your Majesty has already allowed it. I'm
No,
sorry. I don't think you even get a say.
No, I don't. You do not, sir. You do not understand the amount of danger you're in if you try to do that. We are transporting goods. Are you aware of the Tinali Tulatrez statue?
That's not a name. He kind of Tina Tula Tina
Tanila Tulatriz statue.
Tanila. Tanila, I recognize.
The one of the elven woman. The one of that is a
Oh,
joke.
Tanila Ulatrice. Yeah.
Yes, if
What about her? She's been dead forever. What's
we are
bringing her corpse?
transporting one of the busts. We are transporting the bust of
Oh,
Tanila.
that's just a folk tale.
No. You do not understand the amount of danger. If that owlbear gets close to the cart, it will go on a rampage like no other. You cannot allow. Please, sir, I am trying to save you and your men. Please do not allow.
I don't have say. I've already sent the caregivers out, so
No. This is bad. This is bad. This is so very bad.
he kind of, the combat medic is kind of looking around in massive confusion right now. No one else is paying attention to you at all. Look, ma'am,
Sir,
are you still feeling okay? Is the effect?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
fine.
Okay. He's going. He's going to
the
grab you by the
owlbear is
arm.
going to
I'm going to
go
guide you back to the
berserk.
cart. Don't worry. Your Majesty has already confirmed it. I have a feeling Your Majesty would already know about this item in your cart, so don't worry about it. He's gonna help. He's gonna guide you out towards
Sir, you
the
don't
cart.
understand. He married into the family. He doesn't understand what it is.
And you are now walking out into the cart, being guided by.
I can just think of
The
Zeagle
combat medic.
crying. Just no, you don't
Sorry,
get
as
it.
you guys walk around outside the door, sorry, he kind of mouths towards you, Marvoth. Still a little drugged.
Marvel's just gonna
Doesn't
quickly
understand. He doesn't understand.
put the charade back on that he's a noble. He's not speaking.
Zeagle is genuinely crying into her
Ze-
hands.
Zeagle's outside the car at the moment, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
very much.
Marv is inside the car at the moment, right?
Very much, indeed.
Marv, you hear the sound of a sword being picked up from from above you. And Zeagle, you see the coffin door open. And from it, you spot.
By now, before the sword even finishes peering above, the owlbear comes rolling around the corner. It is loose. It has no one guiding it. There is a handful of guards running towards the owlbear, trying to. You see sorcerers behind, missing spells. Some of them hit around all of you. The cart. Some of them actually falls into the cart and barely lands at the feet of E. And the owlbear is heading straight for the cart.
Zeagle would like to climb onto the fucking cart.
You can get into the cart. Yep. The horses have now started to pull the cart to the side a little bit to let the owlbear. They assume the owlbear is going to run past them. The horses don't know that they're just allowing them to run on the right side and hit the cart. So you do get in the cart, Zeagle. Marcy, what's happening right now as we can hear this only auditorily?
The coffin door swings open. You don't know who it is, but you can assume. Come at me, strange beast!
We have a loose. Oh God! We have a loose owlbear and a code. Oh God! What's the code? Oh fuck! What's Vermilion code? Vermilion! This is going so bad. And you
this
see,
beast shall not survive another day with me as a creature that is now alive again.
and the owlbear is going to very much, for half a second, you see it's come to a rolling stop, stare at above the cart, and is actually going to start running away.
What?
She's going to run towards the wilderness from where you guys came.
She steps down off the roof and onto the ground below.
You, for half a second, see a mini Marcy fall from the roof onto the ground.
It is no. She doesn't even fall like good. She like face plants.
I was about to say, does it splat?
She belly flops onto the concrete.
Oh
I'm
god,
sorry, onto
we'll
the
get back
dirt,
the
Jesus.
owlbear later. Confirm in Vermilion. Prevent him from getting inside the country. And you
Wow.
see all of a sudden, around, the guards from the wall start coming into the carts, towards the cart, and guards start piling out from the left building.
Haha! You knaves! Well, oh fuck, that's all. Oh no! Ah! It starts. She waves her sword around a bit, thinks about it a bit more. I'm not the way I used to be, and she begins running in the direction of the owlbear.
What the?
Prevent the Vermilion. Get it. We gotta make sure it doesn't run back. You two,
You'll
run
never
after
catch me alive!
it. We'll send a whole party after it later. You two first go after it. Oh god. You three are good to go. Have a nice day, Your Majesty.
Marva kind of like just like bows, like yeah.
And the gates get opened, and you see actually what looks like a team holding a very large gun, about two people's needed to hold it, and a very large syringe pointing out the end of it. What looks like a syringe, I should say. It looks more like a large glass module with a sword at the end. There's no syringes in this world. It's just large glass module with sword at the end.
Gotcha.
It is loaded into the gun, and they run outside the side of you, and you hear it fire, and you hear glass shattering in the distance. Another one, and they start to signal you guys to move further to actually get through the gates.
Do the horses
and
just like go on their own?
And they definitely do. He is too flabbergasted right now, and the horses continue on through.
What just happened? What was that?
What do you think Bert's thinking about right now?
Marcy somehow saved the day again.
That wasn't Marcy.
That wasn't mercy. That was like
Didn't
half of a mercy.
I'm gonna stop at the side of the road ahead. I'm gonna check the cabin again.
Yeah.
Top cabin.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
Great job, everyone, especially you, Plumhead.
Ah!
You did.
And you, after a little bit, after some time, stop alongside the road after the gates are out of view, and you can confirm that Marcy is not inside the coffin, and all of her goods are still there.
Covered in blood.
Definitely covered in blood.
Is it just a blood explosion in there?
Much so.
What?
I'm so confused. Okay, so
I don't know.
So was that Marcy then? It had to be, right?
I don't know.
Zico would like to do an investigation check.
Good luck.
Good luck finding out whatever happened there. Natural 20. Yes. Everything's covered in blood.
24.
You assume whatever happened was due to the loud crunching sound you heard earlier. You yourself don't have any experience with those similar sounds. Especially the crunching. All you assume is the crushing is the reason why there's blood everywhere and why a small Marcy came out, but you have no idea if that's why what the crushing was.
Excellent.
What's up?
Is Marcy's skull in there?
No.
No.
Okay.
You do see the disappearance of the old rapier.
I will say the sword that What I would like to ask, actually, Marcy, was the sword that the mini Marcy I can confirm was not the rapier?
Hmm?
The sword that the little Marcy ran away with was not the rapier, right?
It was the rapier.
Oh, it was. All right. So that's all right. Well,
That rapier's gone. Forever
um,
lost to the lands of
so
mountain.
he's just gonna sit there for half a second. Gotta keep moving. Well, Marcy will catch up with us eventually, most likely.
I mean, yeah, we have Plumhead. Maybe she sees through her eyes.
I doubt it. Kind of snaps in front of Plumhead, like who Plumhead, which he brought up Plumhead, like a cradled up.
Hey, maybe we should tell Q.
No, don't think
No,
we should.
no, I don't think you would.
I don't know much about this Q, but I think you'd be really pissed off.
Okay.
Yeah,
Q's not. I think he already has enough for a crane.
I don't know him, but I agree.
All
Yeah,
right.
she'll show up somewhere.
Yeah, he'll show up. Yeah, he'll show up. You know.
No, she. I'm talking about Marcy.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Q. All right.
No, no. Well,
That was a sight to witness.
I'll add Owlbear to the border control notes.
Yeah, add everything. Get someone to evaluate everything.
No, that was my fault. All right. Get some rest as we head on to the next town.
Yeah. Also, if we can we stop by a tailor as well?
We'll stop by at the tailor in the town.
Yep.
You're stuck with those clothes for now.
All right.
Hey, E, is the Tanila bust illegal?
Technically, no.
Okay.
We're fine. We should be fine. They don't check anything inside. They don't need to check anything inside.
I mentioned it, but they didn't believe me.
No, they wouldn't. Thing's been lost.
I tried to explain that thing was why they shouldn't bring the owlbear out, and they thought I was still hyped on drugs.
Oh, let's no. They thought you were on drugs. They misunderstood. I think you're still high.
I think we're all high after seeing that.
No, that was real.
Okay.
I will require more empirical evidence in order to believe you.
You just told me you misheard anything. Okay, what?
I'm going.
We'll head to
I'm
the
going.
next. Go.
I'm
Let's just
gonna
go
go
to
lay
sleep,
down.
Al.
I'm laying down.
We'll get to the next city soon.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Plumhead,
Wawa.
Looks
how do
like
you feel about sightseeing? You're gonna ride up front
Guys.
today.
Come on, guys. Trees, dirt, rocks.
And yeah, we fast forward to entering the next town since there would be nothing to note except you all questioning what the hell just happened and Bert asleep in the secret compartment.
Marcy actually just killed herself.
So to reach the next gates, I'm going to introduce the map for now as we end the session since I have classes tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
So I need
No,
to do
you
some.
don't.
I do. They're the first classes of the year. I can't miss them.
Yeah, you can.
Show us that map. Show us that map.
I do have a map for
boy.
the next few sessions we're gonna be spending in this town.
I love that meme. The what?
Where I'm gonna throw it into shared notes. So this is the town of Vatra. It is a town located southernly in Bakhmulia, not Bakhmulia, Buzimali. I mixed the name together. You'll be entering through the walls here shortly. Those are roads. You're coming from the southwest, of course.
It's got a Dale district.
It does got a Dale district.
Oh my god.
Is that what the orcs live?
Hooray!
No, that's actually worth a. But if you read the section below, guess what lives there?
Dragons. Can't read that last
Anyways,
part.
farthings.
Dragons carving?
Farthing.
Farthing.
It's a word for. I don't know. Well, I know it's a way to say place in some form, but I don't know the exact meaning. Don't. Anyways, this was admittedly all generated via Dungeon, which is not AI. It's not AI. The Dales and Dragon's Farthings were all by chance, admittedly. And I read through all the information the light information on all these areas, and I've made my own stuff for them, edited it. So this is all my own. None of this content, besides the map, is technically AI generated, but this is not AI generated. This is like how randomization is generated or Pokemon.
Gotcha. This actually does remind me a lot of a Voronoi texture.
Yeah, this is very much. I will be 100% honest. At some time in the past, I talked about using AI art, but that was before the whole AI art started using people's art without permission. I obviously stopped. I've stopped doing that for
Fair
obvious
enough.
reasons, and I've given myself not the limit of not even using any AI stuff.
Yo, this guy likes AI art.
Oh god, no! I fucking hate it. For so many reasons, it's somehow gotten worse, in my opinion.
Isn't it like
from what it showed off?
yeah? Isn't it like
before
now stealing other AI artwork?
It's been
Oh,
like 2 months after I was like, hey, I'm gonna start using AI artwork since it's not stealing artwork and I can't afford commissioning every art piece for every handout I want to do. So here's a method until I can. And then like 2 months later, we're opening up ChatGPT and all the other art AI into open sites, and then DeviantArt and other places are like, hey, your art is now ours.
Nice.
It was so stupid. I was flustered for so many reasons. Mainly because I said I was using AI art, and I haven't since. God, I fucking hate AI art. Anyways, this is the town map. You guys are entering from the southwest. Let's end this somewhat quickly here. Like I said, I have classes tomorrow. I don't know where they are, so I have to, before I go to bed, figure out which building they're in. So I have to figure out.
I remember doing that, going like an hour early to my first class just to learn where all my classes are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't really do that since this one's at 10 a.m. My sleep schedule can't allow that, so I had to just guess.
El Bozo.
Anyways.
Showing up at 7 in the morning.
Not showing up at 7 in the morning. Fuck that. So, as you guys approach the gates, look, this one is not as important of a check. Don't even have to tell him about any agricultural stuff. Just got to declare our weapons, rank the stay. That's it. I'll answer it all. Just, actually, you guys move to the back. Deal with Plumhead.
Sure.
come on, Plumhead.
He opens the 2 walls for you. And you guys are set in the back. It's a very short talk after the cart stops. Hear mumbles. Plumhead does surprisingly well. Doesn't talk as much. And shortly after, cart starts moving again. And you're led into the city. City itself, as he opens the doors to allow you to see in, as he hasn't closed the front carriage doors yet, since he just walked over. As the horses walk forward and you come into sight of the city itself, this city is very much, though it is the larger of the 2 towns you've been to since a Condor, it's definitely not as immaculate as other cities you've been to, especially Taman. It's dressed in a fashion I would say is similar to I can't say that because I think only Dale would get that. Well, there's occasional buildings that stand out. I'll start with those ones first, since those are easier. Um, there's two very standouty places from the skyline you can see up front. There is a large sandstone structure with made out of the same, well, very close to the same sandstone that you guys remember seeing in the village, the town back in Algemelica that disappeared. Very similar material, but this kind is built in a more. This building is built 2 stories high and is a lot more uh, immaculately made, a lot more curvatures and less standard square blocks. There's chisels and stuff into it. It seems to be, as you can discern from the statues and signage around it that fly over the city's skyline, it seems to be some sort of theater of sorts, as there's pictures of people dancing, what you assume is singing. Looks like screaming, but is singing. The statues themselves aren't particularly um, well kept, though, so it looks really out of place if it didn't already look out of place, because the city is made out of like gray stone, and there's just this random taller building on the in the middle of the town, which sits on a hill made out of sandstone. It looks really weird, but it
Very piss
stands out.
yellow.
It stands out enough. Um, and the other building is another 2 story building that looks like a theater. It's this time though made out of quartz instead, very white. These two buildings don't look at all alike, but also not alike the others. The quartz one is a lot more slender. It seems to have see through. You can see it doesn't actually have windows or any walls on the second level, as it appears to be an open walls. Birds are flying through. You see actually what you swear for half a second. What looks like birds start to en masse fly out of it. Um, what looks like pigeons start flying out of the building. You hear a slight clapping roar from that side of the town. Um, and smack dab in the middle between the two, bottom of this hill, you see what looks like a large, what seems like a more standardized building, even if for its size, large building of rectangular style. Um, it's 3 stories high, meets the bottom of the other two buildings if you kind of like squint and line them up, since they're so far away from each other. This building has a lot more what you would describe as as a being of this world, like Carthaxian design. Um, the stone is a lot more rigid. The columns are a lot more uh, elegant themselves, but it doesn't really match the rest. Remember um the same the marble prison area? Imagine similar building design to what it was inside, but for the outside. Same, even with the same oddly red decorations on the outside, but this time the decorations and cloth around it are not marked in Carthaxian, though it's very much of Carthaxian esque. The rest of the buildings are small little buildings here and there.
Is it
And
almost as if like someone just grabbed the building out of Carthaxia and threw it into that location and then
yeah,
started
it's
redecorating it?
and redecorating it. Yeah, it definitely looks like that. Doesn't oddly enough stand out that much compared, obviously, to the other two buildings, though, as bright white and piss yellow. So it just kind of surprisingly fits really well. And the rest of the buildings are various sizes and lengths of standard, what you would assume is more medieval trance buildings before the Renaissance, if you know what that looks like. Um, Standard buildings here and there. A lot more angular roofs, a lot more cone roofs throughout the city. It's Definitely a sight for sore eyes, though, since Taman, since there's quite a few people around the street. And one particular obviously stands out as they dress very differently. And honestly, has been staring at the three of you for a little too long.
Are they
This
red?
tall looking being with wide cap, wide brimmed cap at the top. They have that currently placed over, blocking their face. For half a second, you see it raise up.
No
They-
shit. It can't be.
What the fuck is that?
She raises the brim of her hat, and you recognize the face immediately.
In response, Ziegel sticks her head out the window and screams at the top of her lungs, "Hey, cunt!" Obviously, or yelling, but I'm not going to yell at 11:30 at night.
Oh, howdy, partners. I didn't think I'd be seeing y'all so soon. She takes off her hat, and you see the iconic hairstyle of the one you know as Marcy.
The fuck? Get in the fucking. Just come on.
All right. She steps onto the cart, and
The
sits right
voice.
beside you.
Here's Plumhead. He kind of
She picks up Plumhead.
he's gonna nod and grab the reins of the horse again and continue moving through the city. What happened back there? Why'd you how'd you get here so fast?
Ziegel
Yeah.
punches Marcy in the mouth.
Whoa! Hey! I
Uh,
no,
Just to give a proper
That's how Zeal
11
says
to
hello.
hit.
I get it, but hey, let her talk first.
There's some
the
new
hell happened
teeth.
back there?
There's some
You
new teeth
abandoned
you
us.
punching here. Hey, calm down, you fucking. We don't have
You
much to talk
abandoned us.
about. I didn't abandon you.
Then where were you? Where did you go?
Lay it off. Lay it off. Let her explain first. She probably has a decent reason. Especially after you come that small. Did that affect your voice?
Huh? What are you talking
The
about?
small
Yeah,
Marcy.
What is going on with your voice? Why do you sound like that? Sound
Why do I
different.
sound like what?
Like you have a different accent.
uh, for no reason. I'm just doing it for fun.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Don't believe you.
Sure.
New hat, new voice. Nice
And a
coat.
nice suit jacket, eh?
Yeah. If you
Uh,
didn't already stand out enough.
it's okay. I'll be taking them off. I'll be putting them in the coffin. Just Mom gave me new clothes. Thought I'd wear them.
I'd continue wearing it if I were you.
Why's that?
What do you mean by that?
Cause you're made of blood.
Okay, I'll keep the hat on at least.
No. Go back. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by your mom gave you new clothes?
She gave me new clothes.
What do you mean by that?
Your deity.
Yeah.
So your deity crunched you, I'm assuming, and then gave you new clothes.
I don't know anything about that. I'm here. I got new clothes.
All right. Interesting.
You see a certain new spark in her eyes. The X's in her eyes squiggle a bit as she looks out onto the streets. She's smiling, very much so. Big smile.
She hasn't stopped smiling, has she?
She hasn't at all.
This is well.
So what's the plan?
Plan is, I drop you guys off. I get to work.
All right, that sounds good.
And I guess so do we, huh?
If you want to, I'm not gonna stop you.
Need money
Uh,
after all.
Yeah. Well, I'll drop Bert off with you. Hopefully, you can carry him. I'll also open the
Hopefully.
compartment door.
I'll see
Well,
you folks later.
same rules this time. Don't go towards the big building in the middle. Yeah,
Sounds good.
the 3-story one.
3-story one, and
Alright.
pretend we don't associate with you as well.
I'll meet you back at this. He hands you a small, what looks like a business card. Hotel later. I need to check in first.
Right.
It's just for one day, right?
Just in case it's for multiple, but hopefully it is only one.
Hopefully.
We'll begin some
There's-
good new sleeps.
Honestly,
Yeah, maybe I'll.
a bed would be so nice. When was the last time we slept in a bed?
Anyways, he kind of stops after a little bit. He's gonna drop you off where you
All right.
assume is Fay Fallsboro, the coin ward. All right, don't cause any trouble. You'll have the tendency to do that, but I trust you all to do jobs. Oh, here he says he grabs out of his back pocket. I made sure they made an extra map. Town's a little bit complicated. Here, short information. This is the second capital. Okay,
Mm.
so definitely don't want to get in trouble here.
Right.
Go watch a theater or go to one of the theaters, one of the magic shows, maybe. If you can't find anything to do. I'm giving you this because it's really easy to get lost in these streets. I mean, look at this. You know, for being capital city, it's not that well organized.
I think it's simple to follow. I don't get what's wrong with it.
Try following a road. Count how many
Okay.
times you go 90 degrees.
Okay.
Nearly 90 degrees, I should say. Have fun with that as you stare at the map and I drive off. Okay, so have fun, make money, don't associate with me. I'm in this building, this one
Who the
here,
fuck are you, and why are you telling me what to do?
this building here, the one that I'm telling you not to go to. Really easy to find. It's hard to walk into accidentally. Is local seat of governance for the entire nation. I'm talking to the trade council. Then I need to talk to the women's council. Then they need to come to an agreement. So I hope to God this only takes a day.
Right.
See you at the place then.
Hotel.
Yeah, the hotel.
Don't lose this.
See you, I don't know. See you next week.
Next week.
See you next month.
What?
Zeal shrugs.
Meet at the hotel. And he kind of leans into Marva. Keep an eye on Marcy. I don't know what's wrong with her. This is too happy-go-lucky.
Will do, boss.
All right. Remember, I need to be there first. So no later than he looks up at the sky. It's kind of like does that math thing with the fingers to tell where the sun is and what time it is. Check in. I'll check in sometime around 4 p.m. Okay?
Yeah.
Do you want to have Plumhead with you?
Oh no, I'm not bringing that thing with me. I don't think the commerce will like that.
Fair.
Think so. Appreciate it. I'm going down. Okay, bye.
Bye.
He pulls a lever, and you see Bert flop out the back, still asleep.
Oh,
He's just sleeping on the floor.
It's the
He vibing.
Mauve is not in there. I would like to say though he did tell you guys that he would go in on its own.
right.
That's what
I
they earlier.
miss- I miss Mofu Mofu.
Anyways, and he drives off towards the main building. What you assume is because the streets are fucking weird. and you guys are left on your own. And to decide what you're doing next week, since I have to be asleep in an hour.
Yeah.
Ziga
Well-
walks away. She's going to Cobble District. Bye. I gotta
Well-
exit the story for a while, man.
And that's that. I'm sorry that one went a little long. Session 0. I'm glad I got all that. If you could, don't push it. Marvoth, if you could, whenever you get the time, sometime before next week, can you send me that little clip of the area?
Of the
Session 0.
session. Yeah, I can do that.
Thanks. Other than that, I need to go figure out what building's what, and then head to bed.
Yeah. Good night.
Good
Good night, everyone.
Good night,
Is-
See you
everyone.
guys.
Wait, Axelot, wait.
What's up?
Is it the Cobble District because, or is it the Cobble Market because they sell cobble, or is it the Cobble Market because everything's made of cobble?
You'll figure out.
It's because
The
everyone likes
others will
Minecraft
figure
better.
out.
We'll figure it out, and then we'll probably never tell you because we forgot.
Hey,
All right. Well,
Rizzo,
Hina,
you better send me a Google Drive of these stupid sessions.
well, because she doesn't want to read. Doesn't want to
Read.
go to the unlisted videos.
Well, no, it's because I won't have I can't download his videos.
Oh
yeah.
my. Oh, that's right.
Well-
Shit.
See you whenever we see you, Hina.
I'm gonna miss you guys.
Yeah.
Miss
Can't
you.
wait
too.
to show up
Hope-
with internet tomorrow.
I hope everything goes well.
Me too.
Then
Yeah.
write us a letter. How
See
about that?
A letter.
I'll write a letter to Axelot just to see, hey, what shows up first, my internet or the letter?
But
Oh, God,
please
that's-
actually do
that's
that.
Something.
That would.
That's something. Well, XP for this week. Let's just do
15,000.
no.
Psycho. Fucking psycho.
No. I get it. You have a week or 2 or 3 or 4 off to deal with all that. I'm not doing that 2 weeks in a row. Let's just do 1,000. Clean 1,000 for now. And that's all I have. I would love to push things further, ask more questions of you guys, get more questions. That's for another time. I'm tired and I need to figure out what my classes are.
I'm tired. You're tired.
I'm sorry
we're
about
all
your hard drive
tired.
space for this session.
Oh, it's fine.
Rizzo?
It'll clear up as soon as I delete all the other D&D sessions because I still have all of them.
Then delete
Jeez.
them.
Oh,
You just
God.
uploaded all of them.
Okay.
Just delete them.
Well-
That's it.
Thank you for that, Marcy. I know that was a little bit longer than I said it would be. I
can't
hope that I
believe Marcy
paced
killed
it with
herself.
I hope it paced it well with Plumhead every now and then.
Yeah, that's good. Don't worry.
I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Hope you all have a good night. Bye.
Have a good week and a good night.
Night.
I'm so tired. I just need to find class.
And I'm the last one once again. Bitchin'.
What are you doing?
Fuck! I was just about to end it too. It's like I was the last one bitching. And man, what are you doing? Fuck! Like everything was
bozo.
set up. And God, that's too fucking funny.
Get destroyed. I am increasing your hard drive space for this video.
Get outta
ever
here.
So slightly.
Get out
No.
of here so I can end it.
No, I'm
You-
searching. No,
I-
I'm searching up
I
this building right
can't
now in front of you right
leave.
now. No,
This is going into the video. No.
I know it is. I'm
No.
here. Yep.
It's almost 2 hours. No.
This video alone is almost 2 hours. The other one's like 5 or something. I don't know. All I know is I'm extending it right now.
Oh. Leave. You gotta leave. I was supposed to be the
Damn.
one.
Didn't know that you felt.
I was
about me that
supposed
way.
to
I
be
can't
the
believe you're
last
so rude.
one.
Can't believe you're
I
so
was
rude.
supposed to be the last one.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.